Bentornati in questa nuova live, sempre qui su Greedfall. E diciamo sono contento di aver fatto in una giornata almeno 2 live su Greedfall, avendo recuperato quelle mancate. Però questa di questa sera non sarà una delle mie classiche live fino a tardi, quello me lo permetto più il pomeriggio. Preferisco farlo fino ad una certa ora, quindi le iniziamo ora verso le 22, una e mezza si stacca, perché Greedfall mi sta prendendo anche con la trama, quindi procediamo. E parecchi upgrade abbiamo fatto. È vero che non ho, scusate il rumore di sedia. È vero che non abbiamo potenziato nulla, ma a questo rincoglionito qui di Kurt, dopo l'errore fatto che ho ricevuto l'ascia per sbaglio e l'ho venduta, gli abbiamo dato, anziché quella cavola di Claymore col tetano, un qualcosa di più leggerino, così vedi di fare meno danno, Kurt, ok? Soprattutto nelle missioni che avanzeranno. Al nostro caro Vasco gli abbiamo dato questa sorta di... sembra un cocri. È un'arma leggendaria, è parecchio bella, ma mi sembra un cocri. Mentre alla nostra cara Fiera, l'unico upgrade che abbiamo fatto è stato sui pantaloni e basta. Mentre per noi il martello come arma pesante ad una mano e il martellozzo pesante come martellozzo pesante e per giunta avvelenato come arma primaria. È inutile che ci vado qui ogni volta se so che non l'aprirò mai. Ecco, vedete che ora arriva la dislessia, perché sono stanco. Però lo faccio per voi, lo faccio anche per me stesso. Quindi non giudicate. Andiamo a parlare con Constantine. In pratica dovrei dirgli la verità o devo dirgli una bugia di quello che abbiamo scoperto?
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
You don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
Per me ti stanno avvelenando, ma poi non lo so.
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the congregation of merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We have other more immediate matters at hand. Have you met the island governors? Did they speak of their discoveries concerning the Malachor?
No, I have not as of yet been able to carry out that mission.
I know I have put a great deal on your plate, but this mission is of the highest importance.
Lo so, però
I'll get right to it. Have no further concerns.
Anything else?
ho preferito fare questa prima.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
1500 esperienze? Non male, però... Cazzo, sembra di non aver livellato. Allora, che missione abbiamo qui? Fra i fantasmi... Vabbè, questo qui... Del caro dottore... Professore, dottore, quello che minchia è... Potremmo fare questa, però... Ho un'altra cosa che vorrei fare. Vorrei fare altro. E questo che vorrei fare si tratta di esplorare delle zone in cui noi non siamo stati per nulla. Quella è una scala? No. E vi spiego quale. Perché io ho ora la curiosità. Qui non ci siamo mai stati, nelle terre nere. Nei boschi rossi ovviamente abbiamo tutto. Alla Gran Costa pure. Qua pure. Penso alla regione di Hikmet ancora c'è qualcosa da sbloccare. E ai gradini rocciosi, quindi io voglio andare prima ai gradini rocciosi. Almeno che la storia principale prima o poi ci porterà verso lì. Non si sa, però comunque a me va bene. Facciamo così allora. Scusa. E dove dovrei incontrarla la buona donna qui? Vabbè, facciamo un viaggio random. Se mi dice che la devo incontrare, la dovrò incontrare là. Buon uomo, siamo stati parecchio tempo oggi dinanzi alla sua merce. Basta più. Abbiamo venduto, abbiamo fatto già parecchia cosa. Non si disturbi, noi non ci disturbiamo a rompere le balle. Comunque agli appunti del dottore parecchie cose dicono. Allora, io... Dove dovrei andare? Verso questa parte. Qui. Ok. Vabbè, ecco le vittime. Proviamo questo bel martellino piccolo. Aia! CC. E finiscila. Ma smettila. Coraggio. Eh no, io vi ammazzo tutti, voi siete i miei punti di esperienza, voi lo sapete benissimo. Deponi l'arma. Grazie. Continuo a essere incredulo per la varietà dei mostri. Seriamente. Perché ne voglio incontrare altri. Mi sembrano pochi in sta isola. Cioè, sembra una isola vasta. Non è che sia così piccola. Ah, quindi io per andare da quella parte dovevo andare giustamente da lì. Ma mi sembra più che giusto, ovvio. Cioè, è normale. Lo so, buon uomo, noi siamo sempre in mezzo alle balle. Allora, questa zona. Da qui si viaggia. Quindi, unica via. E basta! Smettila! Avamposto est. Qualcosa con cui interagire? In parole povere vi posso derubare? No, è severamente vietato. Ok, qui ci posso fare l'accampamento. Buono a sapersi. Non c'è nulla.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Why build an outpost here?
Well, we do have to watch over the lands surrounding the city, with the bandits, the beasts, and the natives. We don't have a lot of time to rest, you know. Anything else?
No, perché sei inutile. A quale scopo farmi scavalcare se posso fare il giro? Oh, stiamo a parlare di un avamposto, non avete nulla da prendere. Cioè, ok, la meccanica del looting che si rigenera mi va più che bene, ma siamo in un avamposto. Sapete che vuol dire avamposto? Tanta roba per i soldati, tanti armamenti. C'è armature, armi, pozioni curative, robe alchemiche. Invece nulla. Va bene. Ma che dovete fare? Ma sparisci. Voi siete tra i peggiori banditi che abbia mai visto. Allora, se è qualcosa di veramente buono sono contento perché ho visto un colore blu. Scusami, Volpe. Lo sai che io vi amo. Ah, abbiamo un mago? Avevamo un mago. Ah, bisogna andare per là. Ok. Penso che è la stessa strada. Serio, l'accampamento così vicino. Oddio, è come su Dark Souls. Due falò allo stesso punto, quasi. Dark Souls 2, intendo. Non ha senso. Chi siete? Radura nascosta. Posso parlare? No? Ok. Salve, questa è la radura nascosta, non facciamo un cazzo. Ah, ci siete parecchi di voi. Wow, l'onda d'urto ha provocato avvelenamento. Interessante. Stivali. La deponi sta arma? Grazie. Per carità di Dio. Scassinamento livello 2. No, la prossima che metto è veramente lo scassinamento troppo. Ne ho le palle piene di vedere ste robe che non posso scassinare. Metto scassinamento livello 2 e siamo a posto. Perché sono più le cose da livello 2 che da livello 3. Questi hanno avuto i... come si chiamano? I banditi qua davanti e non se ne rendono conto. Ok. Boschi di San Matteus. Muori tu.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Cosa succede? Che vi sto facendo male con sto martellozzo? Pazienza. Ti ho rincoglionito bene, eh? Pazienza, mi state sulle palle. il famoso giro. La smetti con la telecamera? Grazie. Ah, eccolo qua il giro. Qualche cassa da lottare? No? Questa che zona è?
I don't have the key.
Ma a parte che non c'è niente, che sta zona? Non l'ho capito. Ah, vabbè. Sto gioco a zone vuote. Letteralmente zone vuote. Mi mette zona senza un nulla, zona senza un NPC, zona senza sapere che cazzo è. Di raccolta del legname. E non c'è manco un falegname. Manco un boscaiolo. Volevo dire. Vabbè. Quello è San Matteo, sicuro. E quelle sono tutte robe della cittadina. Sì, è San Matteo. Un workbench.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency.
Eh beh, mi sono fatti i cazzi
May he
miei.
light your way.
Città di San Matteus. Scommetto che c'è veramente il minimo sindacale da rubare qua. Vero? La mia residenza, ti pareva? Caserma. Perché dove c'è la caserma, che cosa c'è? L'arena, c'è la taverna. E io mi voglio fare qualcosa con la taverna. Ciao Tori. Via. Allora, c'è l'altro tavolo di lavoro. Sì, no, ma non mi state dietro come i cani. Lasciatemi un po' di spazio, per favore. Odio la gente che mi sta troppo attaccata. Almeno c'è roba da prendere.
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
De Sardet, legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
Vai via, cioè, mi sono presentato tanto per, va bene, ok. stato interessante. Da qui si esce. Che puttana, i luoghi spogli mi danno fastidio. Oddio. Cos'è la bottega? C'è la bottega, la locanda? Perché mi viene bottega? Sì, è la locanda.
Can I get you anything? No, thank you. I'm fine.
Ovviamente il tizio della locanda è sempre lo stesso, non è che cambia. No, per carità. Io continuo a dire questa la ritengo una cosa grave. Se vuoi fare un gioco così, perlomeno cambiami l'NPC della locanda. Cioè, non mi puoi mettere lo stesso locandiere in 3 locande diverse. Ma non ha senso. No, non ha senso. Lo stesso locandiere che per giunta con gli stessi dialoghi. Un conto è il modello, è uguale. Ma un conto è che fai finire gli stessi dialoghi. Cioè, il locandiere di San Matteus è il locandiere di San Matteus. È grave come cosa. Affrontiamo questi, vediamo come sono. Un po' esagerato il danno nostro. Via. Cucciolotto, che succede? Perché ho premuto l'R2 di merda? Ti curi? Artista del veleno, grazie. Come umiliare qualcuno in arena. Muori avvelenato. Ah, meritato. Scusa, credevo quelli fossero i nemici... Sai, quelli della prova finale. Tu mi dai degli umani? Ma io questi me li mangio. Gli umani non sono niente. Ah, ok, mi fanno male. Sì, se magari mi mirasse qualcuno. Me lo miri qualcuno, per favore? Dovevi pararlo, Deserde, questo cazzo. Lo capisci che quando ti premo il cerchio tu devi parare, perché loro sono degli umani di merda parecchio facili. No, questo gioco ha problemi di input con le cure, lo continuerò a dire. So facili, non mi danno difficoltà. Se magari lui si curasse quando glielo dico, mi farebbe un favore. Giusto?
Bit of poison on my blade.
Giusto.
Go!
Perché hai puntato lui se c'avevi quella davanti? Vabbè. Non mi puntare quello distante! Che senso ha? Allora, amico mio, forse non ci siamo. Non ti curi quando vai avanti. Non ti curi quando stai fermo. Quando cazzo ti devi curare? Gli input vanno quando vuoi tu delle cure? Ma scusami. 3 volte ti premo il tasto della cura e tu non ti curi. Quanto ti ci vuole?
Bit of poison on my blade.
Sono dei coglioni, su. No, ora mi state a rompere le palle. Non mi mirare quelli lì, Dio. Ti curi?
Come on, if you dare.
You will be going against the guard. Ever going against the guard.
Come on, if you dare. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Scambio di colpi non equo.
Let's see if you...
-1. Ma perché me l'hai fatto su quello distante, madonna? E ora colpisci quello che non dico io. Ok.
Come on, if you dare.
Perché colpita lei? Perché hai colpito lei? Perché hai colpito lei? No, perché hai colpito lei? Ora me lo devi dire. Perché hai colpito lei?
Come on, if you dare.
Io vi batto da soli.
Come on, if you dare.
Non è che ci vuole chissà che. Chi cazzo ha bloccato? Chi vuole lui? Deserde, fammi sto favore.
Come on, if you dare.
Come on, if you're there, che ti devo dire? Perché hai colpito di nuovo lei? Ma hai un feticismo per lei? Senti, toglila da mezzo alle balle perché mi ha rotto. Questa a beccarsi i tuoi colpi. Bella deflezione del proiettile. Complimenti. GCO. Non ci credo. Sì, vabbè. Ci sto credendo. Questa è stata una totale minchiata. Cioè, hai avuto uno scatto che nemmeno Gatsu col suo spadone avrebbe fatto. Ok. Cioè, uno scatto del tutto innaturale. La spada già a terra e hai corso come un cazzo di Saiyan verso di me a tirarmi l'altra spadata. Ok, va bene. Come vuoi tu. Va bene. Questa è la cosa più innaturale che abbia mai visto. Sì, loro quando vogliono sono molto più veloci di me. No, 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 i tirzi con la Claymore hanno degli scatti naturali. Io sto combattendo. Ecco, nella faccia te la tiro. Ok, me l'ha parata in forma di stasi, va bene. Questa è stata una gran minchiata. Cioè, pararmela in forma di stasi, mi ci mancava solo questa. Questi hanno il DPS a minchia. Certi mi fanno più danno, altri no. Vabbè. Meno male che gli ingredienti me li faccio. Il prossimo You Chicken ti blocco e ti tiro un colpo veramente brutale. Ok. Vabbè, Desert, sei proprio un coglione di personaggio, che ti devo dire. Va bene. Curati, per favore. Quante volte lo devo premere sto dannato tasto? L'onda d'urto dovrebbe avvelenare entrambi, perché come lo faccio fuori, lo deve fare pure qui. Shottata, auguri. Ma vagli da dietro. Ora li avvelena entrambi. L'ho detto, quando vuole lui. Shottato. Vuoi tirarmi un calcio? Tiramelo così il calcio. Ma va a cagare, siete tutti scarsi, l'ho detto. Salve. E tu saresti? Cosa sei? Cosa cazzo è un gargoyle? Hello? Simpatico sto coso. Cosa fa? Spara la cacca. Grazie, signora. Bella deflezione. Però mi ha buttato a terra. Oh la Madonna! Eh no, e lì come lo prendo? Cioè, questo che è stato... questo qui è stata la sfida finale dell'arena ed è stato molto più facile di quelli. Ok, va bene. Va bene. Ok. Quello che è stata la parte finale dell'arena è stata più facile. Va bene. Questa non mi è piaciuta come cosa. Non è stata nulla di che tutta sta sfida. Non ho neanche potenziato un cazzo, ho soltanto fatto un piccolo upgrade di arma. Quanto mi avrà migliorato il martello? Di 37 i punti a forza?
I need to get going.
Ma mandala a cagare. Fammi vedere sta schiavona. Perlomeno mi avete dato un'arma. Un'arma che è proprio goduria. È goduria. Ah, ho ottenuto questo. Se lo sapevo prima, me lo mettevo prima. Siccome sono un coglione, me lo metto ora. Bravo, pirla che non sono altro. Vabbè, che devo dire? Polvere rianimante, ne facciamo 4. Che ne abbiamo consumate. Ne facciamo 6. 2. Più che altro non è il gruppo che mi rendeva rompipalle, più che altro è che lui non si cura quando glielo dico io e si becca il colpo quando dice lui. Nessuno di loro era rompipalle, perché se quando uno mi caricava e io ho bloccato il tizio A con la stasi, tu devi colpirmi il tizio A con la stasi, non è che mi devi colpire quello che c'hai di fianco se proprio il lock-on ti punta quello con la stasi, se no non ti avrebbe bloccato quello. Un po' alla cazzo di cane, parecchio alla cazzo di cane è stata. Facciamoci sto upgrade perché ci vuole. Oh, grazie. Minchia, se non sembri Zorro, santo Dio, se non sembri Zorro, Don Diego della Verga. Sì, Don Diego della Verga. Minchia, amico mio, Kurt, ma che minchia vuoi tu? Cosa cazzo vuoi tu? Ma che ma che vuoi? Ma che vuoi? Ma chi ti dovevo portare? Vai via. Allora, a te ti mettiamo questa, perché sei più bello. Sì. Mi fa ridere una cosa verde che è più forte della cosa blu, ma vabbè. Ok, questo ha le resistenze elementari veramente alte. Tu, coso inutile. Sì, perché sei un coso inutile. Tieni, ti faccio un upgrade. Ti metto il vestito dell'altro. Sei contento? No, non me ne frega un cazzo. Allora, il mantello, il cappello. Non ho cappelli. Guanti 28, 18, va bene. Oh, Vasco, ti ho fatto un buon upgrade, la mia armatura resiste bene ai colpi. Buono. Vasco, quell'arma a 2 mani non te la darò. Stai certo? Ah, è vero. Abilità. Allora, ora che la stasi ce l'ho fatta tutta. A sto punto... a sto punto... Proiettile d'ombra. Vabbè, a sto punto mi faccio questo dagli anelli. Almeno mi metto un altro item. Perché questo che è? Non mi interessano il buff alle armi. La bomba me ne frega un granché. Lancio dell'ampolla non me ne frega. Scoppio d'ombra, sì. E già qui siamo ai punti della magia. Il controller che si stacca tanto per. Slancio fulmineo. Non mi interessano gli scatti. Tempesta. Ah, questa sì, questa potrei metterla al posto di questa, dato che genera una stasi molto più potente. Lo scudo mi potrebbe interessare, la guarigione mi potrebbe interessare. Vabbè, già... Vado anche di questo. Intanto potenzio così. Talento. Vigore. Artigianato. Sì, la scassinatura la metto. Il prossimo potenziamento sarà per la scassinatura, ma adesso metto l'artigianato. Potenziamole ste cazzo di armi, va? Sì. Se no che cazzo me le prendo a fare? Dai, potenziamo sta clava. Perché non posso potenziarla? Perché non ce l'ho equipaggiata? Perché non posso potenziarla? Perché è già potenziata? Sì. Ah, sono un coglione, non ha i pallini, i bollini. Va bene. Il martello di Thor sì. Cos'è questo? Impugnatura. Non vedo l'impugnatura, si è buggata. Va bene. Danno alla corazza, stordimento, danno fisico, generazione furia. Danno fisico, perché il danno alla corazza il 39 mi è buono. E questo sinceramente mi serve per nemici un po' più leggeri. Quindi sì. Vai. E tu? Pomolo piatto. Danno alla corazza. Ah. Ok. Io continuo ad andare al danno fisico. Tanto i materiali ne abbiamo a quantità. Se non li consumo così, che ci faccio? Scusa. Peccato che non posso potenziare la schiavone, è bellissima. Nemmeno la clave, per dire la verità. Questo sì, però. Allora, equilibrio e corazza. Corazza e 2 in equilibrio. Allora, 8 in equilibrio, 10 in corazza, stabile. Quanto è base? 126, 70. Tecnicamente quello stabile è questo. Sì, quello più stabile è questo. 126, l'equilibrio me lo dà buono. Sì. Sempre 6 e 6. 130. 136. Sì, facciamolo così. Cos'è? Ah, va bene. Ok. Questi mi danno tipo dei buff. Più uno a vigore. Più uno a vigore. Più uno in scienza. Più uno in scassinamento. Ma più uno in scassinamento, così non ho bisogno del coso. Non ho bisogno di potenziarmi lo scassinamento. A me va bene. Cazzo me ne frega della scienza a me. Un po' più avanti mi interesserà della scienza, ma non ora. Che posso andare con la borsellina della nonna là. Carino. Stivali borchiati. 35 e 2 in equilibrio. No, questo da 37. Allora era buono. Amici miei, io potenzio pure voi, che vi devo dire? A voi vi voglio bene. Sì, questo va bene. Guardale che belle. 112. 108, 72. Oh, ma che bello. Eh, queste tanto per essere delle minchiatelle sono belle. Vai qua. Non so a voi cosa cazzo vi possa interessare del vigore, tutte ste cose così. Perché non credo voi utilizziate vigore e tutte ste boiate. No, non ve lo metto. Questo è già potenziato da Dio. Cioè, ho dato a Siora la roba buona già da subito, ottimo. Posiamo la spada. Eppure questo sì, la flamberga del duello d'onore sì, la posso già potenziare. Però no. Continuiamo questa principale, va? Sono il campione dell'arena. Amatemi. Questa è la taverna. Casa dell'Inquisizione. Mercante. Vabbè, tanto non mi fanno parlare con gli altri, è inutile che ci vado già da ora. C'è una cosa in sto gioco che tra spadoni, martelli e mazze ancora non ho avuto il piacere di vedere. E cioè se c'è la Zweihander in sto gioco. Se non c'è la Zweihander, un cazzo. La Zweihander se non c'è in un gioco dove ci sono spadoni e cose... no.
May the enlightened always keep you in his
Sì, ma
divine
togliti dalle palle. Almeno c'è più roba da saccheggiare, veramente.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing from the enlightened. We supply the mother cardinal herself.
No, quella roba è troppo Bloodborne. Quella roba lì è troppo Bloodborne, scusami. Cioè... ok.
Welcome to the best holy item shop in San Mateus.
Do you like it here in San Mateo's?
It is impossible not to like it here. The air is purer than it is on the continent. The Malachor is far away. And rumor has it that this island is the one Saint Mateus himself chose as his final resting place.
Ti vendo un colpo delle robe inutili. Allora, tu cosa vendi di bello? Intendo veramente cosa vendi di bello. Sciabola, ascia, sciabola, ascia, sciabola, striscia marchese, sciabola, sciabola. Parecchio deluso. Bello. Ma questo è uguale al mio. O quasi. Io me lo prendo. Infatti. Cos'è sta roba? Da eterna checca. Bello. Volontà, volontà, tu sempre la volontà. Anche se avessi voluto, per mettermi la volontà, non c'era la volontà lì. Carisma, vabbè.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Sì.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. Your demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You're mad.
Lo sospettavo.
Renounce your gods!
cazzo mi tocca vedere?
Inquisitor? You! Stop where you are.
Cosa vuoi?
The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice.
%.
Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your government
Quanto
will be
mi
of the
state
same.
sulle balle voi cheseroli del
Aggression towards an
cazzo.
emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands. This time. I shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again. And be aware that wheresoever you wander, you shall be weighed, measured, and judged.
Ok, la bestia è bruciata stile Bloodborne. Già stando a San Matteus sento aria di puzza di merda totale. Senza farla apposta sono entrato in chiesa. Bene. Derubiamo la chiesa. Ah, vero. È Greedfall. Poco loot. Questo sarebbe San Matteo? Ma è Gandalf, non è San Matteo. Macchie di sangue? Ma che... E io ripeto, sto gioco è carino, sì, ma è troppo spoglio. Non mi puoi far entrare in una zona, io vedo delle macchie di sangue, non mi fai trovare nulla. Dai! Cioè, a sto punto non mi fare visitare sta zona, non ha senso. Vabbè. È il luogo delle torture. Appunto, con la croce lì che si mette quello che gli strappa i testicoli con la pinza. Carenza. E la carenza non porta bene. La carenza, se dice il detto, non ti dà la sufficienza. Questo è il mio detto. Però la sufficienza al gioco gliel'ho data. È da 7, 7 e mezzo. Ora che lo sto a giocare. Prima gli davo 8, pensavo di più. Ma 7 e mezzo ci sta.
It seems like you do not hold the priests of Teleme in high regard.
It's mostly that I do not trust them.
Cioè, il primo impatto è da 8. Quando lo inizi a giocare poi vedi. Quindi è un 7,5.
Young man, pardon me. Are you
Petrus.
not part of the new governor's entourage?
Io ammazzerei chiunque che si chiami con quel nome. Petrus.
What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Io no, però vabbè. Qua c'è Gandalf. Cioè, mi passa veramente la voglia di andare per le stanze, se non trovo nulla. Cioè, non per male, però... Cazzo. Una cassa. Almeno delle monete d'oro. Nulla. 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 Qualcosa qua dietro? Nulla. Vabbè. In modo letterale ti passa la voglia. Mi hanno bloccato Vasco. No, no, Vasco, fai amicizia, tranquillo. Togliti dalle balle prima che ti stacco la testa.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and
Che
accompany you on
brutta.
these grounds.
Madre cardinale, va bene.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor, the horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition to set the island ablaze.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
Più che papessa e madre cardinale.
And I confirm that the demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive. and we have great
Il Papa non
difficulty
veste di
gleaning
rosso.
any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in
Questa è la nonna
obtaining
di
any
me.
information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Perché mi devo togliere Vasco? Per Petrus. Oh Gesù. Ma fottiti, Petrus.
What can I do for you, my child?
Un cazzo.
What was your role at my uncle's court?
Mi hai fatto togliere Vasco Rossi, santo Dio.
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Figlio mio, un paio di palle. Quanto me ne vado da sta zona che già mi sta disgustando. Non la fede. Sento puzza di merda ogni volta che entro in queste robe così. Via. Bontà di Dio. Ma perché me lo devo portare da presso? Ma Vasco mi sta più simpatico. Idem. Basta. Questi sono letteralmente come i cattolici. Precisi. Perché devo dargli ascolto? So che sto andando nel porto, ma prima voglio vedere. Tanto a voi se vi manca un rubino non ne farete caso. Ma che devi fare? Le imboscate vogliono fare. Ma va a cacare. Come si chiami? Don Gaetano, io spero che tu non sia parte del mio party fisso. Perché no, grazie. Ne farei anche a meno. Oh, quanti siete? I passanti guardano gente essere menati, non si fanno due domande. Spada a due mani del capitano. Io vorrei andarmene. Voi siete soltanto punto esperienza, lo sapete? E io vi meno volentieri. Un anello, se magari lo potessi mettere, gioco.
May the enlightened bless you.
Ma va a cagare. Sto a fare un giro della Madonna, io vorrei uscire. Da dove si esce? Da qua. Almeno veramente. C'è roba da prendere. Su un punto di vista sì. Che inizierò ora veramente a spammare anche le munizioni. Ok, tutto dritto. Il mio alloggio. Auguri. È sempre uguale, vero il mio alloggio? Sì, è sempre uguale. Vasco, figlio mio, scusami. Mi devo portare Don Alfio. Beh, beh. Don Matteo, a te non te lo faccio l'upgrade, lo sai. A me fa ridere quanto... Questi si confermano fedeli, tutte ste robe così, ma lui tira delle palle d'ombra, cioè palle d'oscurità. Mentre la nostra cara isolana crede nel demonio, quello che è, tira palle benefiche che comunque sono palle di vita, dato che prende energia dalla terra. Qui non ci sta il mercante, vabbè. Tanto ora lo andiamo a trovare. E mo dove devo andare? Cos'è sta missione? Vai ai boschi di San Matteus. Inquisizione. Vai nei boschi di San Matteus per incontrare gli isolani. Faccio questa. Scusa. Faccio prima questa. Mi ci trovo qua. Ancora. Oh! Rotto nell'anima. Aspetta. C'è una via di sotto? Scusa. Ah sì. Ci avevo fatto caso, neanche prima, quando già ci sono venuto. Il nulla più totale.
Please, I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait. This is the Onol Menawi of the Lugay the Blau. The one we wanted to talk to.
By the Enlightened, look at this body. These people have killed an inquisitor.
Hanno fatto bene.
Probably made us come here so that we too meet the same fate.
I doubt it. They would have attacked us immediately. Let's see what they have to say to us. I came following the instructions you had left the secretary.
Minchia quanto mi state sulle balle voi chiesaroli.
To find you near the corpse of a member of the Ordo Luminis.
And we didn't think that the Onol Menawi we were told about would come with another son.
Stop. This one is different. And we need their help. We were told that there was a man different from the other Renaigse amongst the Lugay Blau. Someone who sometimes helped our people. This is why we talked to the man in the large house. But we don't really know who you are.
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. It means that I am in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yes, I have helped your people a few times.
A diplomat is someone who talks, right? Not someone who fights.
I know how to fend for myself, if that's your question.
No, combatto parecchie volte, e anche volentieri.
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Suns who were taking away some of our people. Many of them fled. But we captured this man, and we made him talk. We wanted to know where they took our brothers. And he talked about a secret camp.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to a secret camp?
To confuse their minds. They torture them until they renounce the truth and praise the sun. This Red Sun was mocking us. He said they would burn us, like the others. He had killed some of my brothers, so I killed him.
I don't have a lot of affection for the Ordo Luminis, but I doubt this man deserved such a fate.
And did our people deserve to be burned?
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
If what you say is true, then indeed, we cannot let the Inquisitors continue. But because you killed him, we can only take your word for it.
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him, and also some words sealed in bark. We do not know how to set them free, but the Renaigse do, don't they?
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of natives. This partly confirms what you told me.
Do the words say where the camp is located?
No, but the address of the Inquisitor is written.
What is an address?
This is how we refer to the place we live in. I suppose the key you found is the key to his door.
So you can go to his house and look for more words?
I suppose so.
You must do it, or the suns will keep burning our people.
What's your opinion, Petrus?
This warrior isn't wrong, even though I disapprove of her methods. If we let the Ordo Luminis continue to do this, we will have the same problems with the natives as the Alliance.
Very well. I will go visit this man's home. I will come back to you if I learn anything more.
Hurry! Our brothers may be dying in the meantime. Go back to town. We'll wait for you here.
We need to know where they are taking our brothers.
Ah, lì devo andare. Madonna, de nuovo. Sì, beh, anche a voi. Minchia è la casa di questi.
Locked.
I have no qualms rummaging through the sea.
Bene, attraversiamo la porta.
Feel like I'm desecrating a tomb.
It's a key.
Che rompicoglioni il mio controller.
With the emblem of the Ordo Luminis. Let's keep it. If we discover the location of this chest, there's sure to be some interesting things in it.
Che bastardi.
This letter mentions a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had in the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateos. We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. The key we found must open this chest.
Salve.
Let's go and see what it contains.
Hey, you! Who are you? And what are you doing in Father Claudius's home?
De Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation.
My colleague has been away for the last few days. May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that gives you the right to enter his home in his absence?
To be truthful, my friend is only accompanying me. I am the one who was visiting this home, precisely because I was hoping to find out where Father Claudius might be. I was sent by the Cardinal Mother, of course.
Really? Well, I find that very strange. Why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not belong to our order try to find him?
How would we know? Perhaps you want us to go find her together. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating the representative of one of her allies.
That won't be necessary, but know that I am keeping an eye on you.
As you wish. I hope I don't see you again, Father.
This snake gave up too quickly. I suspect that we'll soon meet our new friend again.
We should make use of this moment of respite to go visit the quarters of the Order and find the chest there. Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition.
E andiamo a trovare sta cesta. Ah, mica, è una torcia. Ripeto, sto gioco doveva avere una minimappas. Così almeno uno vede dove cazzo va. Ah, in chiesa, vabbè. Te pareva. Questa è la famosa roba. Cioè, che proprio bastardo.
Thanks to these documents, we'll be able to show the natives where the conversion camp is, and the times when new prisoner convoys will get there too.
I hope the warriors will find a discreet way to set their comrades free. Attacking a camp of the Order could quickly turn into a slaughter for both sides.
Allora. Ok. Ecco a voi.
So, did you discover anything?
I found some information that should allow you to locate the conversion camp. And I also found a note about a prisoner convoy coming soon.
Why come and tell us all of this if your intention is just to betray us?
Betray you? How so?
You're not the ones this so-called legate betrayed. We are. And that a missionary as eminent as you has helped him, Petrus. I would never have thought it possible.
The Ordo Luminis is prepared to start waging a merciless war against the natives, with the sole purpose of converting them in a secret camp which is nothing but a torture room. And you dare to show such disdain towards me? I take it as a compliment.
What are you talking about? Are you saying Claudius managed to complete his great conversion camp project?
Don't pretend that you did not know.
I did not, but now that I do, I will do everything in my power to continue his work. And the first step would be to eliminate those who would denounce us. The Mother Cardinal focuses too much on politics, when she should be following her faith instead.
Va
We
bene.
will fight these monsters by your side, Onolmenawi.
Massacriamolo, va. Bella. Bravo Don Matteo, combatti bene.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me.
Ciao
These men were
Fabianella.
our enemy. The monsters torturing my people.
It would be best if nobody in Teleme caught wind of our involvement in this matter. Even though the actions of the Order are very questionable, we might be held responsible for these men's deaths.
You're right, Father. It would be regrettable if this matter were
Ok,
to
Don
put
Matteo
our
mi sta
alliance in
simpatico
jeopardy.
ora.
Do not worry.
Anche se è un
We
chiesarolo.
will tell them.
And we will make these bodies disappear. Nobody will ever know what happened to them.
Except for our Mal, of course. Queen Deirdre will be grateful to you for helping us.
I hope this will help our relations in the future.
In any case, do not worry about this camp. She will not let our people be imprisoned. She may even ask for your help in destroying it.
Perhaps. In the meantime, please give her my regards.
Bertir to Madon Olmenawi. And
Che mi
thanks
racconti
again.
Fabianella. Ah, buono, grazie. Trofeo. E grazie per la reputazione. Petrus,
What
che mi
can I
devi
do for
dire?
you, my child?
Non lo so.
I'll see you
Sempre le
later,
stesse
Father.
cose.
Take care.
Ok. Sì, ma volevo saccheggiare loro. Dai. Tu invece sì, ora non mi dici niente.
Carans, do you need something?
Sì, un bacino. No.
I must leave you.
Missione secondaria, va bene. Ok, continuiamo la missione. Certo che sti chiesaroli sono proprio pezzenti. Vabbè, tipico. Si sono ispirati al cattolicesimo, che devo dire. Vorrei livellare un altro po' se non vi dispiace. Sì, ma non mi potete far fare tutto sto viaggio, dai. Tu non vendi proprio nulla di interessante, vero? No. Cioè, a te non frega nulla. Scure da boia annerita, che è stupenda sta ascia. Bello il farsetto rosso. E... Guarda, lo compro solo perché voglio resistere, non per altro. Che schifo. Tanto i soldi li ho, perciò o li consumo, che devo fare? Spada a due mani del capitano. Via. Via sta roba, che sembra una checca. Ovviamente io mi devo vestire da falegname. $37. Questi li potrei dare al nostro caro amico. Cazzo sei? Allora, mio caro amico, tu oppure a lei, dov'è? Dove sta? No, non glielo posso mettere perché lì ci vuole la Costituzione. A te metto questi. Ti posso mettere almeno gli stivali a te? Sì. Però questi sono più femminili, quindi no. A te li metto. Tu te li meriti. E tu invece, rincoglionito, come ti chiami? Cortangle. Hai equipaggiato questi. Pigliati questi. E non mi rompere le balle. A te vendo sto cianfrusame qua, perché non voglio peso. Buonanotte Fabio. Quanto può pesare un anello? Perché io me lo lascerei. Ah, ma l'anello me lo devo infilare proprio come arma? Siamo seri? No allora. No, no, no. No, no, no. Come arma no. Magari fosse stata un'altra cosa, ma come arma no. C'è che mal di testa. Perché no? Perché di livello 3 fottuto me. Sarebbe qui?
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
Lui sta morendo.
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information. The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats, and... But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Taleme hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Taleme and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Per te, Kurt ti sembra necessario, Constantine? Quello è il membro più inutile che abbia mai visto in ogni party.
You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Forse te lo lascio a te.
Story of the ruins, about the secret of my father. I want to discover what he is hiding.
This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require.
Perché forse lui è un nativo.
Could not have made it to this island without help.
Però ve lo siete pigliati.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well. Anything else?
Ok.
How are relations with our allies?
Oh, they bow and scrape, and they regularly assure me of their unwavering friendship, so that they can better try to convince me to embrace their point of view, and only theirs. Taleme wants to convert me, and the Alliance assures me that only they will allow us to benefit from progress. They're a bunch of old foxes, but they take me for a young, brainless rabbit. The only thing they really want is to increase their influence on this island, with our help.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Allora, le missioni. È arrivato il momento di pigliarmi Kurt. Mamma mia, che interessante. Oh, porco cane. Scusami, Pietro. È arrivato il momento di avere sto ronto in culo. Prima me lo tolgo, meglio è.
Closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tia Pradia.
Vediamo se quella cazzo di cassa la riesco ad aprire ora. giù, se non erro.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Per me no. Posso? Sì. $23 monete d'oro, lettera al doganiere. Ma va a cacare. Ma intanto mi sono beccato le monete d'oro. Finalmente. Anche se sono... Minchia, mi sembrava che volevi sgattaiolare. Anche se sono solo 23 a me vanno bene. Diciamo che è una vendita. Delle mie. Kurt, sei sempre in mezzo alle balle, lo sai? Intanto parlo con te.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
No, ma grazie.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Va bene, come vuoi tu. Qui c'era una cassa, se non erro. Forse sì. Sì, là dietro, me lo ricordo. E questa che avevo aperto, ottimo. Quella l'aveva aperta. Allora, da qua dobbiamo raggiungere dove? Qua. Voglio trovare quel cazzo di posto, come si fa a raggiungere, perché lì c'erano ancora dei punti interrogativi.
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point.
Ecco, proprio questo era quello che dicevo. Cioè, sti minchia di luoghi. Come cazzo lo raggiungo? No, io ora per pura curiosità. Tanto uso il tavolo da ora. Allora, questo come si chiama? Accampamento dell'avamposto dell'alleanza. Io voglio andare qua. Perché quei minchia di punti interrogativi a me non me la danno. Bene. Cioè, io non credo che non posso scavalcare là. Perché lì? E io di là non ci posso andare. Come cazzo ci dovrei passare? Non l'ho capito. Kurt, come sempre stai a guardare una donna che mena. Non cambi mai, ti dicono. Aia. Buonanotte, Kurt. Mentre noi due ne abbiamo fatti fuori 2, tu eri ancora intento a quello. Va bene, Kurt. Minchia, hai una voglia. Hai una voglia, Kurt, di combattere assurda. Allora, vediamo se riusciamo a raggiungere quel posto. Perché la mappa mi dà che è tutto chiuso. O perlomeno che è franato
Over there.
tutto.
Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
A camp here, in the open wind. It was definitely set up by scholars.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of mark. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
Grazie, Fiera, meno male che ci siete.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Allora, vediamo. Ok. Va bene.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we
Sì,
can
ma
discover.
ammazzare una spedizione che va a caccia di animali non è che sembra tanto normale, ma vabbè.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Kurt, anziché continuare a parlare, mena. Kurt, sei inutile.
More blood. We're on the right path. Keep going. corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
It was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide their children?
This man was unarmed. And from the position of his body, I would say he was fleeing. It is not honor that motivates them. Maybe it was vengeance.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Un bell'impalamento. Chiave del baule. Quale baule? Scusa, che baule?
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
Isolated. Discreet. Perfect visibility.
Ah, questo era.
Great choice.
E la Madonna. Okay.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
A woman with sharp eyes. They might have saved her life.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
E le tracce, mo? Dove conducono? Qua. Ok, la strada è giusta. Mi date un'altra donna nel party, magari tolgo Kurt. Sì, Kurt, ce l'ho sempre con te. Anche quando non fai niente. Soprattutto quando non fai niente.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the bridge camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
Renaigse!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Ma io non vi voglio catturare.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the lion sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Cos'è? Cazzo. Salve.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
Oh Dio, no, non metterò mai una così nel mio party.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reported.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desade. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin, who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And then?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, from the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our
Madonna che sei inutile pure
And if one of your violent
pure
fits
nel
overcomes
presentarti.
you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are, oh, so very close, and I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Oh sì, ti prego dimmi che mi fai passare. Se mi fai passare quella zona ti metto veramente nel party. Oh, grande. Hai piantato una scala. Ho capito che devo seguire te, però, minchia, se sono un po' più avanti, muovo il culo. Aspetta tu.
This is where the natives took your colleagues?
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Oh.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Va bene, aspettiamo la notte, tranquilla. Che ti devo dire? Dai. Kurt, sei sempre tra gli ultimi. Ah, tu butti bombe? Sei un alchimista? Ok, ti metto veramente in patti. Se verrai con me. Ma io spero che tu sinceramente stia con me nel gruppo fisso al posto di Kurt. E non sono tipo da accettare gente diversa. Eh? Beh, voi li avete attaccati per prima, io li volevo prendere di soppiatto. Ma va bene comunque. Punti esperienza, mica che mi lamento.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Please, Honor Manawi. Let's try to avoid a fight.
Avete iniziato voi. Io voglio fare tutto stealth, almeno in sto momento. Ma quello non si gira.
don't have the key.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Mi avete fatto cacare sotto a spuntare da là. Poi quello ovviamente gli passa accanto. Logico. Dove dobbiamo andare? Oppa, io li volevo ammazzare tutti. Grande ago infuocato.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Ah, io non lo so se trovo animali selvatici in mezzo alla valle, cioè non è che so del posto. Cos'è roba sacrificale? Vabbè, tanto vale che aspetta e uno li ammazza. Aspettano i tuoi compagni e uno ammazza gli animali, no? Semplice. A parte che qui già li avevamo ammazzati gli animali. Minchia, quanto danno ha fatto quella bomba?
Trakarid, mercy. You have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Honor Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Qua awalam segi.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Ah, diretto? Va bene. sorso d'acqua perché ho parlato di continuo. Bene.
Sir de Sade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that? Leamater, I did nice yachten.
Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy.
Surprising. But the Terna Hach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Perfetto. Corte, via dalle valle. Mi tengo afra. Bam. Perfetto. Punto abilità. Come punto abilità. Ma sì. Perché no? Attributo. Quale facciamo come attributo? L'agilità o la volontà? Allora, questo cos'è? Costituzione, Costituzione, forza livello 3, danno alla corazza, danno fisico, no, agilità ovviamente. Perfetto. Oh sì. Oh sì. Sta arrivando il momento della doppia lama. Oh sì. Perfetto. Ah, fra, io te l'ho detto, a te ti tengo. Senza problemi. Anzi, tu già c'hai il kaftan cerimoniale di Rassad. E già è ottimo. Questi sono buoni. Dovremmo cambiare questi, ma siamo tutti buoni. Hai un archibugio. Ecco perché fai un danno della Madonna. Allora, le missioni sono... Dovevo fare questa di Kurt. Cazzo. Vabbè. Dov'è quell'idiota di Kurt? Vabbè, andiamolo a trovare a casa. Ci facciamo sta questa. Se riusciamo veloce e stacchiamo la live. Se non la stacco è come dire, e poi la si continua domani il pomeriggio.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken.
Do you still think they...
More than ever. I want to know, but I fear I need the help of...
Sì.
How can I refuse such a
Andiamoci, dai.
Well then.
Scusa, apre. Aspetta, io posso viaggiare da qua, vero, eh? Ecco.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
It is a very good idea, but alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
Va bene.
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nords are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Telene, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nords. We will need to speak with those on Telene lands, and of course seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Va bene.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Ok, mi stai simpatico te.
Desade, I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Doneigada. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But you are already very busy. We'll talk about it another time. Anything else?
Va bene.
You often hold strangers at gunpoint.
Only when I'm being tracked. What about you? Do you often track young ladies?
Ma facciamo il
Only when
cascavorto.
they're attractive. Your charm guided us to you.
Really? And how would you have known how I looked? I did not expect you to be so inane, Desade. Anything else?
Che figura di merda.
Where do you come from, Afra?
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by life rather than distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me as a child. For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study in the capital, and I seldom returned.
When did you arrive on the island?
A little more than 2 years ago. My master, Dr. Vasili, suggested that I should follow him to Tirfredi. He needed help cataloguing all the unknown plants and animals. How could I decline such an offer? There's so much to discover here.
Do you miss the continent, your city, your family, perhaps?
No. When I arrived on this island, I immediately knew that it was where I was supposed to be.
Va bene.
I must leave you.
Have you considered my proposition?
It is a very good idea, but alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand.
What was your role at my uncle's court?
No,
I'll see you later.
Take care.
A voi vi faccio poi tutto un bel upgrade. Tu?
Desade, I would like to go to Kurganau, the place of ritual, to study the carvings and offerings there. But you are already very...
vabbè, come prima, vabbè, ok.
I must leave you.
E fatemi occupare di sto coglione di corte prima, per favore. Ah, ok, ho capito la zona, va bene. È quella zona. Beh, oggi eravamo al livello 18, ora siamo al 22. Ho mantenuto la mia promessa di fare i livelli. Ne abbiamo fatti un bel paio. 4 livelli già sono tanti. Che botta. Dai, Corta, andiamo a massacrare questa congrega fantasma, va. No, come cazzo si chiama? Ah, ora perché c'è Kurt siamo entrati. Bella cafonata.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaesrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's. So I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Raina.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline, and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Raina, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron?
Yes. I'm sorry, haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Poi posso derubare qualcosa?
It's blocked.
Ma va? Ma questo è da tutt'altra parte. Come si scende da qua?
Hello, soldier.
Captain, we need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
Tu non me la dai giusta.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No! It's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellent. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. His boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies. Soldier! Captain! At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First-class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Parliamo agli altri.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savage's magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
Beh, se non hanno un'isolana che fa delle magie contro di loro, come si allenano? Scusa.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Hey, tu.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
Well, it's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, no, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rainer.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rainer left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go. Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Cosa cazzo dovrei fare? Ah, eccolo là.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way. Why are you doing this? We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here. If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay. Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp. Very well. What would you like to know? What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident. This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell. Tell me about the training you undergo here. It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
Infatti.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him? Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training. What does that entail? It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands. Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades. I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Rainer. We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Che bastardi.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned,
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Ok. Dai, non mi dire che devo camminare tutto il tempo così, porca miseria.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
Guarda che Dio c'è. Questa è la cucina. No, semplicemente la cucina. Allora non ci sono proprio del tutto nell'accampamento. Saranno a fare qualche addestramento notturno, come dicono. Posa l'arma. Chiave della sala, non me ne frega.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these arrangements. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Ok, certo che sto gioco è pieno di robe di cospirazioni. sti tizi so proprio nella perfidia più totale. Ma la storia è bella del gioco. Davvero. Anche le missioni secondarie. Qua è dove li torturano. Guarda i cadaveri ammassati. Ok.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself. I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You're full of compassion for this stuff.
They're just kids. There has to be some reason.
We'll do what we can. I can't promise anything more.
Verrete massacrati. Caspita, si va.
It's blocked.
Vabbè, per forza dall'altro lato. Shortcut? Sì.
It's blocked.
E da dove minchia si passa? Ah, da qua.
You're so predictable. I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Minchia. Dai, su.
Must
Non
I
me li farei
remind you what
ammazzare.
happened to Reyna?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But
Senza
this is how one
successo.
becomes an elite soldier.
Cazzo.
The best!
Exactly. And no tender foot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack! Things are about to get dicey.
Mi dispiace ammazzarli.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
I hope your troops are ready for a real fight. They just crushed your comrades.
Captain Kurt and these courtiers just decimated a whole squadron.
Don't underestimate them. They were able to beat us.
Shut up. Your troops were weak and you're the only one responsible. What have you done with Wilhelm? He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Reyna before him.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have
saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
You're a bleeding heart, Kurt. But you know who's really responsible.
You're right. For Wilhelm! For Reyna!
Recruits! Attack!
Non posso ricaricarlo, scusate. No. Non abbiamo salvato Reinhardt. Willem. Mi dispiace. Che strage mi hanno fatto fare.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else. What a waste. I can't believe these orders came from the top.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Cazzo. E da... Non volevo andare lì, madonna, volevo prendere quei cosi, santo Dio. Porca miseria. Questa è la fottuta stanchezza che non mi ha fatto leggere neanche bene. Dio mio.
Sieglinde, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it. Even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard. And that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Ah, voglio riuscire a salvarlo, sinceramente. Voglio vedere. Il salvataggio è un po' vecchiotto. Il salvataggio è un po' vecchiotto. Vorrei vedere se riesco a salvarlo. Il povero Willem. Mi dispiace. E dove cazzo l'avranno portato Willem? Fammi vedere. Evita perdite. Dov'è Willem? Questo vorrei capire. Questo vorrei capire dove togliti dalle balle, Kurt. Dove minchia è Willem? Perché seriamente lo voglio salvare. Cioè, mi ha fatto pietà. Forse da qui. Dai, che forse da qui.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on, if you dare. Come on, if you dare.
Lo faccio da qua, bastardi. Le munizioni le ho, le consumo volentieri.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing, Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
100%,
When my
dai.
master of arms was in the guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
None. We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
Muori, Troia Negra.
Will you be alright?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that
minchia,
at least.
non avevo capito che era
Bring
lì.
him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes.
Pensavo che era chiuso.
Well, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Perfetto. Brutta bagascia.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
E ora speriamo che quelli mi diano ascolto.
It's blocked.
Non lì. Apri la porta, grazie. Vabbè. Come fai a non fare spargimenti di sangue qui? Se devi passare per forza da qua. Ti notano. Intanto il negretto e Willem l'abbiamo salvato.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
But I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers. The traitors must die.
Dai, ascoltatemi ora però.
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to...
We surrendered without...
Enough.
Ecco.
It was nearly Wilhelm's turn tonight. It could have been any of you.
Lies. Only the weak fall. So we must prove that we aren't among them.
Nonsense.
I've seen more combat than any of you, and I've seen hundreds of soldiers die. Weak or not. I've seen this kind of camp before, full of torture and sadistic officers. I thought it was a thing of the past, but I was wrong. So help me make sure this camp really is the last of them.
You're right, Captain. If we don't put down our weapons, this will
Perfetto.
never end. Congratulations, Lieutenant. You trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain, and the speeches were so convincing.
Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Perfetto.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
To my head! And to the others!
Muori, idiota. Perfetto.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene.
Are you sure?
She already...
There's no...
Perfetto. Oh, e minchia. Io questo volevo.
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror.
Don't tell me.
Yes.
I am sorry.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it.
I told you, and
Okay.
that we would...
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to
Stessa
speak out.
cosa.
If I was...
I know.
You've always... But Torsten betrayed us all.
Believe me.
Goodbye,
Va bene.
Kurt.
Perfetto. E minchia. Non volevo ammazzarli. Petrus e Afra. Ok. E 35. Qui invece 84. Va bene. Va più che bene. Qui questi li posso dare a qualcuno. Kurt, ti sei comportato bene, te lo meriti un upgrade. Di qua non c'è nulla. Di qua nulla. Poi vedrò. Poi vedrò. Ma intanto ti rendo come un cazzo di soldato. Tu sì, ora non ti posso mettere nulla perché questa è Costituzione. Va bene. Le missioni sono sempre queste. Qui che abbiamo? Madre Cardinale, Petrus, l'inquisitore del cazzo, Afra, Isolani, El Sed, Duncas, va bene. Ok. Le bestie. I Levolan. Sti stronzi. Ok. Gli appunti. Va bene. Perfetto. La live si conclude qui e ci si becca domani per il continuo qui su Greedfall. Una buona notte a tutti.